Imagine living in a neighborhood where every block tells a story, where Creole cottages meet jazz clubs and artists still open their windows to let the music spill out. Welcome to the Marigny, one of New Orleans' most colorful, historic, and downright irresistible places to call home. Hey, and welcome to Living in New Orleans. If this is your first time on the channel and you want to know everything about living in New Orleans and the surrounding neighborhoods, hit that subscribe button and tap the notification bell so you'll never miss an update. My name is Margaret, and I was born and raised right here in New Orleans. My husband Bernard and I love helping people make their move to New Orleans. And whether that's in 9 days or 90, feel free to reach out. All our contact info is in the description below, and we'd be happy to help you make a smooth move to the Big Easy. Let's start with what makes the Marigny so special, its energy. You feel it the moment you step into Elysian Fields or Frenchman Street. It's the rhythm, the architecture, the neighbors who know each other by name. This is where Creole elegance meets bohemian creativity, a neighborhood with real soul. The Marigny was founded around 1806 by Bernard de Marigny, a Creole aristocrat with a love for music, beauty, and life. He named the streets after his favorite pleasures: love, music, pleasure, desire. And that spirit still shapes this place today. This was New Orleans' first suburb, where French Creoles, free people of color, and immigrants built homes side by side. It's a living timeline of architecture and culture that never stands still. Walk with me through Royal and Charters, and you'll see a kaleidoscope of Creole cottages, shotgun houses, and colorful ironwork. Every home has its story, some from the 1800s, some lovingly restored just last year. You can still see where the old street grid bends towards the river, a reminder that New Orleans was built around water, not straight lines. Nowhere else in the city captures the heartbeat of New Orleans like Frenchman Street. From the Spotted Cat to Blue Nile and Snug Harbor, this is where locals go for real music. You can walk one block and hear jazz, blues, brass, and soul pouring out of open doors. Even the sidewalks become stages at night, and if you're lucky, you'll catch a second line just passing through. By day, Marigny feels like a European village. Morning coffee at the corner cafe, neighbors chatting under porches, painters setting up easels by Washington Square Park. You'll find bakeries, poor boy shops, vegan cafes, and tiny bistros that turn into wine bars after dark. It's a perfect blend of New Orleans flavor and creative living. What makes Marigny different is how tight-knit it feels. People here look out for each other, keep their gardens colorful, and know their block captain by name. It's not just a place to visit, it's a place to belong. Here we are on Burgundy Street, a one-bedroom, one-bath, 987 square feet, asking $399,000. This first home is one of the oldest historical shotguns in the entire city, beautifully restored yet filled with authentic Marigny charm. In the heart of Faubourg Marigny, you're just steps from local cafes, grocery stores, restaurants, and the neighborhood farmers market. The home showcases the timeless details that define New Orleans architecture: exposed heart pine ceilings and walls, tall windows, and carefully preserved trim work. Every inch feels warm and handcrafted. It was recently renovated to balance historic charm with modern comfort. Updated systems, a refreshed kitchen, and thoughtful lighting. The large courtyard is perfect for entertaining friends or enjoying a quiet morning coffee under the palms. As you step outside, the entire Marigny neighborhood unfolds around you. Vibrant, walkable, full of life, and always just a short stroll to the French Quarter. Here we are on North Rampart. Here's this 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 2,003 square feet, asking $799. This next home on North Rampart was featured on the Home and Garden Tour, and when you see it, you'll understand why. A beautifully renovated Victorian masterpiece, this home sits right at the gateway to the French Quarter. The ceilings rise over 12 feet, and the original heart pine floors glow in the afternoon light. Each room is filled with architectural character, from the tall windows and transoms to the ornate molding and restored pocket doors. The kitchen is expansive, featuring giant quartz countertops and high-end Thermador appliances. It's designed for people who love to cook and entertain. Enjoy your evenings on the screened or side porch, overlooking a private and landscaped backyard. There's a new roof, new HVAC system, and a built-in security alarm. Even better, it's located in an ex-flood zone, so insurance is lower than many nearby neighborhoods. It's a home that perfectly captures what people love about Marigny living: classic Victorian beauty, walkability, and that effortless connection to downtown New Orleans. Here we are on North Rampart Street at Casa Blanca. 5 bedrooms, 6.5 baths, 3,378 square feet, asking $1.73 million. Our final stop is pure New Orleans grandeur, a home called Casa Blanca where timeless Creole architecture meets modern luxury. Just steps from the French Quarter, Casa Blanca sits proudly in the Marigny and offers a lifestyle that's rare even in New Orleans. Inside, you'll find soaring 10 to 13-foot ceilings, Belle Epoque French lighting, and an antique mantel framing the gas fireplace. The chef's kitchen features Thermador appliances, quartz counters, and generous workspace for cooking and entertaining. Upstairs, the second and third floors open onto a rooftop deck with 360-degree views of the Mississippi River, the French Quarter skyline, and downtown New Orleans. Absolutely breathtaking at sunset. The courtyard is an inviting retreat with a heated saltwater pool, outdoor kitchen, and custom-installed sound system and TV. Other details include a slate roof, bevelot gas lanterns, custom ironwork, cypress shutters, and palm trees that frame the corner lot in true Creole style. Casa Blanca is one of a kind, elegant and private, and utterly unforgettable. It represents the best of luxury living in one of the most enchanting cities in the world. From a charming historic shotgun to a renovated Victorian and finally to a Creole mansion with river views, the Marigny offers some of the most authentic and character-filled homes in New Orleans. Each property tells its own story and connects you to the city's creative energy in a unique way. Art is everywhere here: murals, studios, and even front porches that double as galleries. Many artists moved here in the 1970s when rent was low and houses needed love. That creative energy still defines the Marigny today. It's raw, vibrant, and authentically New Orleans. This green oasis anchors the Marigny. It's where neighbors walk dogs, musicians rehearse under oak trees, and festivals come to life. Washington Square Park is a simple, perfect example of community. You can feel how much locals care for this space. From classic Creole fare to new wave Southern cooking, Marigny's restaurants deliver flavor and soul. Whether you're craving seafood, gumbo, wood-fired pizza, or vegan po' boys, there's something for everyone. Each spot has its own story, and half the time, the chef lives right down the street. You don't need a car to enjoy life here. You can walk to the French Quarter, bike along the riverfront, catch the streetcar on Esplanade. That's why Marigny is so popular with people who want city living without the high-rise feel. Families here have access to strong charter and language immersion schools, plus quick access to libraries and parks. It's urban, yes, but you still see kids riding bikes and neighbors sharing produce from their gardens. Prices in the Marigny range wildly, from renovated historic cottages in the 500s to luxury lofts over $1 million. Many homes qualify for historic tax credits, and the market here attracts buyers who appreciate design and character over cookie-cutter construction. If you're visiting for the first time, come on a weekday afternoon to see the local side of Marigny. If you're thinking about living here, spend a few evenings walking the streets. You'll feel the magic that draws people in. And if you love music, this neighborhood might just change your life. I still remember my first apartment near Elysian Fields. The balcony so close to the music I could feel the rhythm through the floorboards. That's what living in New Orleans is all about: connection, creativity, and community that stays with you forever. If Marigny feels like your kind of place, check out the next video in this series, our full map breakdown, where I'll show you how everything connects from Frenchman Street to the quiet residential blocks. And if you're planning a move to New Orleans, whether that's in 9 days or 90, we'd love to help. All of our contact info is in the description below, and we're just a call, text, or email away. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode of Living in New Orleans.